Oh yeah. There you go. The Su works. Magical, but not magic. Yeah, the Subterranean. Let's try this one. Hold on. What if the hyper's effect by that? And I have to hit on focus to deal good damage. You don't get anything as a reward. I thought it was yellow subterranean that rewarded you with the bomb piece. Something wrong with my sprites, with my option sprites. Damn, it was the hitbox misplacement that saved my life. Hi, MCL. Blem. I think I'm better off with another shot. I've been thinking, I'm sorry to speak sometimes, but I've been thinking I should maybe pick the Snow Blossom as the focused stone. I'm unlocking them for the extra. But I guess I'm doing what you've said too. Water spirit! Damn it. I'm gonna die! Then Nareko said it, I'm destined to die here. Oh, it allows you to get hit more than one time. Okay. Find that's interesting for the end focus shots. You can do wonders with it. Wonders. And no, actually, maybe yeah, maybe you can get some shotgun thingy going on. But the focus shot is like something else. Not that good. Maybe it is good. Oh. Yeah, same. The focus shots are. Damn, and the music is already over before the end of the fight. Before the final speaker. Okay. I think I've already done a yellow stage 4 with Marisa. Huh. maybe in some cases it can be good, like here, when the enemies are really spread out. But it's situational. Almost capped. But I didn't die to it. Oh, that's amazing. Why are you able to spawn so many Wonder Stones at once? It's not like there were many spirits. Weird rocks. Purified truth. So what kind of information do the Lunarians receive? Hey Phantom, thanks for good luck. That the Spectre doesn't really like yellow. Subterranean thingy. Subterranean yellow. I always forget this pay card is like well, during this pay card you can't really trust the bottom border of the screen. Then even here you can see how offset the hitbox of the arrows are. Damn, we've dropped her memory. Oh. Well, that's good for you. She doesn't give a shit. Apparently she likes humans. I was wondering which stage the extra reuses the textures from, and it's most likely this stage. If there is one. At the beginning of stage 1, it is safe. Oh yeah. Like their aim is offset or something. Yeah. And each time I see this kind of thing, I wanna investigate on the stage 5 mid-boss ECL. Like, is there any difference between difficulties? Get the feeling everything is balanced around the lunatic. Welcome to the Lunarian Sea or something like that. That's for me then. Yep. Apparently, if you get a piece while you're full of lives, then it doesn't get converted into a bomb piece. Too bad. Small variation. Huh. Wow. Already starting the hostilities. Keep me out of here. Okay, so cool. Wow, so smug. Yeah, they will think of that, but can't you just tell them that this human got here by accident? No, you can't tell them that? Damn it. Communication is like level 0 here. Like a huge L. She's there to invade us. No, she's just a sassy lost child. forced relocation into Gensokyo. And then they're talking about being invaded. And then we saved their asses back then. Yeah, fuck this bacon. Zone, I guess it's a tradition for Zone to make the third spec out of the stage 5 boss like really difficult. Like did you see Megumu, for example? My frame rate on its knees. Let's leave this farce right here. I know what your goal is. Eh? You know that, right? You knew that it wasn't to attack the capital, so why did you attack us? I'm glad you didn't put Yorihime. Insert joke about the fact she was here in Touhou 18. Sorry. Yeah, we're here because of the Yui man and because we followed our way to the bottom of the pyramid and then got suddenly got warped into the Sea of the Tranquility. How does the incident get solved on the moon? It's up to you. Imagine if she came here on stage 6. Imagine if she came back on stage 6. She's like, oh yeah, by the way, since I'm a Lunarian, I must be a bitch and fight you again. Oops. Um, I have something. I have something to talk about regarding Reimu's portrait, but I think she's like going to give a middle finger. Because incidents that change from the outside world. It's quite an incident. So much information has passed into the paint PC. What kind of information? New information. They don't like new information, they like old information and changed information, I guess. I guess she can't contain her own power. They use Aria's power. They use Aria's power, and they use Aria's power for their capital, but then it ended up affecting Gensokyo as well. It's a lasting power that cannot be deceived by information. Huh? Whatever that means. Detonate the lunar capital. Ha ha ha. Ha moon go brr. Moon go boom. Here's the sticker that is really difficult. That Wonderstone here. I don't have that much time left. Don't worry, it's not something like Impression Night or Conceal the Conclusion, in which there is an actual time mechanic, or Abyssolotus for that matter. Tough luck. Tough luck. Oh wait, that's bullet that it's immune to cancel. Game is over. Well, rip the 1cc. Again, Sokyo lasts forevermore. Zawarudo, Tokyo Tomare. Time has stopped and I ran out of power. And bombs, I mean. It's the same as on normal, by the way. Right. I think we get it right now. Thanks for the nice cap. Nice power. I think she doesn't drop enough items. Like, I think Yakuren drops more power than this. Whoops. What's that shield gonna do to me? Well, for me. Like, I break it, and then what's gonna happen? I'm gonna die, right? Trying to clear this pickup with this stone must be a horror. Thanks to life piece. There we go. Well, that's the hard one, CC. GG, thanks. Yeah, it did farm on resources. Massive flow of impurity from the outside wall would flow in because she was supposed to stop it. So. Sinister visitors. Can believe THPrac went from a simple practice tool to something that made the game playable. Easy. Easy, hard, you decide. Yeah, that's the game doing some bullshit when you save a replay in the results screen. Learning now. I haven't put the emote yet. Do you have the link to the emote, Yuki, please? I'll put it there ASAP. As ASAP as possible. There was something that bothered me. It was my options. they looked like squares. I don't know why. This time I don't get it. Why are the sprites of the options like this? It's alright. Applies the barrier. It prevents you from getting hit, but it has more layers. Okay, but it doesn't describe the stone. I guess I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna rely on the old homing for the thingy. Wait, there is something we can do. Wait. No, I'm not supposed to do this. Plus, there is still the missing sound effect when you start the game. Like, there is no boom sound effect when you transition. Okay, so I get it. The homing from this game is the classic one. I should use this set for like something else. Is there a spec pad where the boss moves like far to the side? I don't think there is. Oops. I haven't unlocked shit on spec practice. Give me strength, jet crack. I guess it is good. The homing range isn't too bad. Wait, no, maybe that's not what I need to check. No, it aims upwards, but the homing is quite good. Has someone tested this the unfocused homing to see if the homing can hit an enemy that is far away behind you. Maybe I can do something about it. Oh, no, that's... Where's the part with the spirits? Yeah, exactly. If the enemies are too far below you, then it won't work, right? What the? Okay. So the homing's aimed upwards, although there was an enemy on screen? Or is there something I missed? Yeah, the thing about the homing in this game is the same thing as Touhou 12. So there are like many enemies that you must kill in order for you to be able to spawn a Wonder Stone as quick as possible. And then those enemies might get in the way of you killing the Wonder Stone. Because the homing is so busy killing the other enemies. So the homing is not in the the correct game. Well, you said it somewhere. You were talking about yellow one, the subterranean yellow. You said that you are comfortable with you are uncomfortable with this, but did you say why you're uncomfortable with the homing? I don't know. Nah, it's difficult. Like, it's difficult to. There's a situation in which the Scarlet Devil Stone is better than the Snow Blossom, but I don't know. Like the Scarlet Devil is the needles. They are good at killing a boss when it's when they are below you, when you're forced to misdirect, stuff like that. What else is there? What else makes the homing shot not bad? Yep. Okay, so like you can see the homings. The homing prefer the targeting the enemies around me rather than the enemies above me. Big enemy above me. I always hesitate. I see the homing is good, but you know what? Snow Blossom here and Common Magic Stone here. There we go. Doesn't have much power, and since there is so many enemies, he's one that is already going off screen. Yeah, there is that thing can happen, and it doesn't have much power. I don't agree. It was thanks to the homing I've been able to cap Aria's final for the first time on Lunatic. I guess I've also been lucky. But you didn't have to worry about her movement and your position. And also, if you're worried about power, maybe consider the assist zones. Like, they can help. Maybe that's what I was using. What am I doing, seriously? Maybe this homing can do wonders in games like Touhou 16 or 15. Maybe 13 as well. Yes, that's why I feel like red one, the Scarlet Devil. Red 2, okay, so red 1 is the Scarlet Devil, and red 2 is Creature Red. I don't like Creature Red. Like, I tried its DPS on Aria's final, it's yikes. Oh, it's still spreading. Scarlet Devil is supposed to make your focus shots stronger, right? I don't know if it applies to all of your shots. Sometimes I'm just I'm just wondering if it increases all the damage of all your shots that are on screen. R2 main. Well, main. Big amulets. Wait, you mean assist? Or main is for the hyper, right? I'm dying on the red to main. It makes your main shot bigger. With oh yeah, it's oh yeah, I forgot that your main shots, your main stone matters on the main shots. It's not just the sprites. Huh. Imagine if it indeed made the shots stronger, the main shots stronger. That would have been great. Nope, no free power yet. Imagine if it was exactly like Marisa C. No, it just instantly comes back to you. This spread is like you go, yeah, more or less. Wow, the damage I did is absurd. Animals are taking the shape of humans, I guess. but remember, it's only if they're Touhou characters. Never mind. The animals that Kassan teams up with are characters. Green one. I guess green one is the least hardiness. Yep, good focus damage. Huh? No, I don't think your main shot is reliable. Like, Zun has a tendency of making your main shots weaker as you power up. That's what he did for Touhou 11. Damn, I'm using the other... I guess I wanted to see how good the focus thing is. Your main shots and your option shots cannot work as equals, it seems. Imagine using a focus beast hardness on wow, 12 seconds. So imagine using the focused those focus shots on Nina's 7th spell. Maybe I should try that combination. So beast hardness as unfocus and Scarlet Devil as focused, I guess. Just ponder your bombs. Just waste your bombs. Oh yeah, I get it. The game expects you to, yeah, the game expected you to summon a Wonderstone to be able to clear all the remaining bullets. In the demo, you either had to kill every enemy or just dodge everything. I guess I can play it like this. Yeah, of course. Yeah, that's not enough. I need more life pieces. Mujina. Whoops. And my unfocused shots are so reliable. My options, my focused options are so reliable. I do huge damage without relying on my main shots. Godly and divine power. Yeah. Godly and divine power. Because she assumes we are using the other green stone. And not the one associated to Zanmu. I think already I've heard this instrument many times before. And I wouldn't even be able to just find which instrument it is. Damn, they barely avoid the homing. Eternal meat. Wow! Okay, this is a pretty OP shot. But the homing is kind of when it comes to targeting moving enemies. Flowing along the wall. Affliction. The life information. Is that those what those multicolored lines are? Like, I don't know. It sounds like in the lower mix, it sounds like the information takes shape somehow. Algorithmicist. Yeah, she thinks we are AI generated human. No, please move back. Please move back. What do I care about those items? Uh, 10 point items away from a full power. Me lose? We are all mirages. Yep, we've jogged her memories. I guess she remembered who she truly is. Okay, this time it worked. Eh. Those are not as good as the Mlemlem. Oh, I got hit once. Yep, Zun made another hardest fuck stage 5 mid-boss. And there is a Chinese player who got LNN of this game. Talk about dedication. Damn it. I just wasted a life. I just got. Wow, the game can't keep track of whichever stone you use. The sea! You've been here before. Yeah, during the Legacy of the United Kingdom incident. We've apparently saved your asses. Mwah. Sorry, but you make me sick. Damn it. The Jesse pyramid. What about the James and Meowth pyramid? Meowth, that's right. Then this one was pretty good. it's not time to throw my resources on this. Of course. That's as far as you'll come. There is no hope of victory for you. What? Your goal is to attack the capital. No shit, Sherlock. She was just chasing the stage 5 mid-boss. In order to decide your own actions. This is Reimu! She has an intuition! She has an instinct. If that person isn't angry. Her superiors or the... No way she's talking about the gameplay people. Like... Who the fuck is gonna be mad at her? You help Earthlings? But she saved our asses, like... She saved us like 10 years ago. Whoops. Yep. She knows everything. Everything, and she's another Yukari. She might be another stage of Gensokyo. But no, she's not. So... Yeah, the stones do come from here. They got all the information about incident. And thus, they generated stones based on the incidents that happened and the information that was scattered around them. When you get close to an enemy, those stones appear. Okay? Note my drawing's false permanency. Yeah, I bet you must hate cherry trees. False permanency. Okay, so I wish you could tell us more about like those fake transparency. Okay, so they sacrificed Gensokyo, so they ironically provoked well, they ironically triggered a change in Gensokyo. Well, it made it so that the days repeat themselves over and over again, but that's the thing. Gensokyo isn't like this usually. Perpetual winter. I wish this was a joke about the Touhou 7 incident. We know everything. I know everything about you. And she knows that I'm throwing my run right now. Wow, this non-spell has no HP. What the fuck was that? I think the stone is gonna go away now. No, it's not. Well, no Sue today. GG, thanks. That wall as that wall at the final was very sad. She's sitting on something. Muy sad. Yeah. My against so cute. Yeah, no. So I guess the one who created those stones was the final boss herself. That's funny. It's like it's the same thing as Uchina, like not pretty. It's not really the same thing. It's like Okina's case. She's the one who made you collect the season release, right? She's the responsible behind your power of the release, but then she took it away from you. And then double chain characters have Shinui Maru is like something similar. Like you use the weapon of the enemy against her, or if you choose to use it, the bewitched weapon, the A shot. Okay, which ones didn't tie in? Okay. Wait, no. I want to change the main stone. Okay, so I'm missing Creature Red and Imperishable Moon. What? Okay, so it doesn't show the icon of the stone that you don't have it. Okay, this case is weird because you know what I would have done? I would have made it so that there is an empty slot, like there is no icon that shows up. Instead of showing an icon that is just incorrect. Because this looks like a bug to me. Okay, so I'm missing Creature Red and Imperishable Moon. I'm gonna take your advice regarding the display. So, Phantom, I don't know if you were there, but it's like the the Creature Red main shots are really wider than really have a wider hitbox than the other main stones. I guess the hyper is nice. How does it feel like when, like, 1/3 of your shot types, only 1/3 of your shots hit the enemy? Yep, the Beast Harness Hyper is pretty OP, but then it fails in comparison to other shot types. Well, the Beast Hyper, the Creature Red Hyper. Well, it fails, it's like the same as other Hypers. Monkeys. Monkeys. So she's not aware that Shimi is around. Alright, see you next time, MCL. Damn, not dead. Imagine sneezing while dodging. Right, anger the Tarzana. No, she expects us. So the less time I take to kill a Wonderstone and more gauge there will be left, I guess. Oh, it's the same story as the red. That's my fault for trying to dodge. Damn, I just nuked the HP of this Pekama. Yeah, she doesn't know. Well, if Bluxford asks her if she knows, then no, she doesn't. Do you know? Always. Okay, Reimu's the one being the jerk here. Super duper ultra mega shotgun. Hahaha. Touch tough luck. Eternal Mika. I'm throwing at bigger he missed. Well, sometimes it's a good thing that that bombs using X doesn't break hypers. Oh, fuck. This is not enough for full power. Okay, good. Good. Please, no wall. Okay, saved. Run is saved. Okay. Gate. There's something to say. I got something to say about the English patch. Well, that's a high score. But what I really wanna say is that some lines are cut off. And it's not my font's fault, because I made it so that my font is narrow enough compared to the one from the base game. Let's see how garbage this stone is. Sometimes I just wonder about something. There is a problem with the sprite bounds of the yellow options. What did I screw up? Oops. Maybe this is the thing that changes everything. Nope, it doesn't fix it. But why though? That's the thing. Why? Why doesn't it fix it? Like I've checked the thing. Like it looks like a spinning square, and my option looks like a spinning square. I don't like this. Like the yellow options. I thought I fixed it, but no. And that's why I don't want to use this one. What is that spread damage? Okay, I'm not keen on dying like this either. Is something burning outside? Okay, so now, right now, I'm wondering something. Is my GPU working? Is my GPU there? Yeah, it is there. Yep. Whoops. Yeah, we're gonna pick up the trash. I think I kicked up something. My question is, how come Sanae knows about what's going on in the outside world of today? Like artificial intelligence. How does she know about it? It wasn't as developed as it was like before 2007. Uncomfortable energy. Lunarians, and I guess the lunar energy is uncomfortable, but I just guess it's based off Satoru's energy. Nice timing, I guess. Old information. I'm thinking about something. What kind of information ended up in Gensokyo? Well, what's going to end up in Gensokyo? Water spirits. Like chaos. Okay, so this thing can cancel lasers. Imagine if a laser squeezed between those orbs. Beautifully listening power. Nice. Oh no, the glitch sprites. That's the first time it happens to me. Double extend. Yo, Jason. I'm clearing the game. Yeah, it's the moon beach. It's one of the moon beaches. Oh yeah, you haven't read the manga or something like that. She's Watatsuki no Toyohime. She's one of the moon bitches of the moon. She's one of the two overpowered Lunarian sisters. Apparently they despise Earthlings. And they kind of piss me off as well. I don't like them either. Is she a Junko affiliate? It's the same moon. It's Junko hates them. Wait, have you been following the story of Touhou 15? Like Junko hates one of the goddess, one of the gods of the moon. Yeah. But Junko isn't affiliated with them? Damn, this thing is ready to shred. This is the same moon, except that, well, she's one of the sages of the moon. Like, Watatsuki no Toyohime, and her sister is Watatsuki no Yorihime. Apparently, they are part of the people in charge of the moon, of the lunar capital. And apparently, she has something to do with this incident. Well, yeah, she does. The reason it was stage 5, we're on stage 6. So even I was surprised that we were gonna face Toyohime. The one thing that pisses me off about the way she welcomes us on the lunar capital is that she thinks we're invaders or something. Well, she could be right. Wait, my hyper is still not on. Well, it wasn't on. The thing is, we literally saved her people. After they blackmailed us. like during 2015 they were gonna invade the Earth because Junko was doing her shit. And Junko was gonna invade the lunar capital, so the Lunarians want to escape to Gensokyo. They were gonna bomb the moon, and then they were gonna kill Chang'e. Because the Chang'e, the god that they want to kill. I want to snipe. And the thing is, well, Toyohime doesn't even say thank you for back then, like something like thank you for back then to Reimu. And here it's like something convoluted again. It's like we're using the stones that this god here apparently supposedly created. It's complicated again. Where do I start? So the thing is, in Gensokyo, the same day has been repeating over and over again, and then it's because of this god, this character here. It's the character who caused this incident. And why did she cause the incident? It's because the Lunarian unsealed her. And why did the Lunarians unseal her? It's because a lot of information was flowing from the outside world. There was too much information that the stage 4 boss could handle. And thus they had to unseal the god here to purify the information, I guess. And also create stones based on the incidents. Yeah, sensory overload. So they wanted to sacrifice Gensokyo for their safety again. I'm talking about the Lunarians. They wanted to sacrifice Gensokyo for their safety. No one likes the Lunarians. Oh yeah, this hyper here is OP. I must cap this. I must clip this shit. The moon wouldn't exist without Gensokyo. Wait. So basically, what happens is that I use the hyper. I use the hyper of the moon stone, the imperishable stone that I'm using, the one on top. This is the stone at the side of your hyper, and it makes it so my options cancel bullets and turn them into arrows that aim at the enemies. I just could stay there with my options in front of me. Oh yeah, I fixed the life count of the boss. In the original game, the thing goes down to 0 for no reason, other than the Zoom being bad at coding sometimes. Yeah, the cage bar is also it's another mod. I love it. So in cinema style now. I've put this mod on all modern games. Oh, the bullets are only temporarily immune to cancel here, I guess. Yeah, those are two different mods. There is the cage hit point, which changes your HP bars into the enemy's HP bar into cage-like HP bars. The thing about the boss with HP bar is that I recolored it so that it has the same color as your life icon. Like, you see? Like, compare both of them. Compare the life icons with the life bar of the boss. You see that they have the same color? And the other mod which fixes the life count of the boss is boss display fixes. But boss display fixes also does other edits. Like the way that the final boss declares her final card. And it's too much detail, but those details have some huge importance to me. It's like a cutscene without a certain effect. When you see the boss declare a spec card, and then there is a sound effect or a visual effect missing, it's like watching a cutscene without any visual or without. I'm exaggerating. It's like watching a cutscene, but there is a missing visual effect or missing a sound effect. Okay. That one's easy. That scared Reimu. Oh yeah, the Touhou. This girl apparently, with a single swing of her fan, can blow away an entire forest, or like cause a disaster. Yeah, talk about OP. Just Reimu and Marisa. Just Reimu and Marisa are the only playable characters, but in exchange, you have access to multiple shot options. I guess he said he wanted to go back to his roots again. So 7 had 3. Yeah, he wanted to do something like Touhou 6, 10, and 11. In Touhou 11 you had partners, and here you have stones which reference previous incidents. Well, unfortunately, not all of them. Like this, well, hasn't been the last couple of games just been Ray Mari? No. So 12 had Sanae, then 13 Sanae and Yomu, and then back to Sakuya, and then Sanae and Reisen, and then Aya Chirno, and then Yomu, and then Sakuya and Sanae for the first time, by the way. For the first time we got Sanae and Sakuya playable in the same game. Sakuya in Touhou 18 is something like... It's the one with it's the strongest shot in the game, but it's also pretty difficult to use. And Scarlet Devil, well, it references you know which incident. Then this makes a reference to the Touhou 7 incident. Then there is this which references the Imperishable Night incident. And then there is no stone related to the Phantasmagoria Flower View incident. Then there is the one related to Kanako. Yeah. Like the Mountain of Fate incident was an incident. When the only thing it did was just bother the Tengu and Reimu. So it's not an incident that put Gensokyo into a crisis. Well, you know this one, it's like at Touhou 11. Then there is no stone about the Touhou 12, 13, 14 incident. Or even the 15 incident. But then there is this one, which refers to the Touhou 16 incident. Yeah, I don't question that Mountain of Fate is a good game. It's just that its incident is not so much of an incident. This is Touhou 17. Then there is Touhou 18. No, there is no Touhou 18. And this is Touhou 19. Touhou 10 is a good game, but I think there is one or two things that are missing. Like, you know, Touhou 10 doesn't have the graze mechanic, which is something odd. And also, there is no autocollect during dialogue. Yeah, no autocollect during dialogue. Well, those two are not problems per se, but again, it's weird to see that things are like that in a game that it is otherwise pretty good. Who is the extra in this game? Oh yeah, you want... Okay. Well, this time I'm gonna play the extra. Gonna go full homing. No, I'm not gonna go full homing. The homing is quite nice in this game. Whoops. Oh yeah, if you're looking at my power, you can see that I'm starting it at 1 power. Zun went back to this shit again. Sorry, I'm gonna try to limit the amount of resets. There are many lives that matter. Why? Why do I suck so much at the game? That's not just for the extra? Huh? About what? You start the power all the time. You know, in the extra, like from... Okay, so in Touhou 11 and 12, you started at 1 power, if I remember correctly. And then in Touhou 13, from Touhou 13 to 17, you start the extra at full power. And also Touhou 10, I guess. If you count 4 power as full power, even though it's technically 5. It's just 5 power gives you an extra bomb. And monsters followed up by information. Oh yeah, there is something else that Zune did that I found weird. In the base game, the background of the extra of this mid-boss here is half transparent. The background of the spec out of this mid-boss is half transparent. He did that for many games before, and I don't understand why. Well, here I made it the same as how it appears in stage 4. You know, with editing the files of the game. Wait a second. So it's a modded background, yeah. Well, it's modded in the sense that it's not the same as the original game, yes, but it reuses the same background as the stage 4, as well, the one where she appears in stage 4. It's modded, but it's also faithful to another stage in which she appears. Speaking of modded backgrounds, I've also modded the background of the last 2 spells of the final boss. Like, one thing I noticed in the original game is that only her 5th spell has a different spec out background. It's like blue colored, while every other spec out is red. And I assume that it was because the background was frozen during her final non-spell, her 5th non-spell. So what I did is that since the background stayed frozen afterwards, I made it so that the background is blue, the spec out background is blue during her two final spec outs. It's another choice I don't understand from Zuno. Oh yeah, and the player character is just supposed to be Serenai, but cosplaying as Reimu. Her hair color changes when at full power. Like you see, it's kind of purplish. Okay, so that's the extremity boss, Nina Watari. In the realm of the dead, time is stopped. I guess it makes sense. Yeah, that's some Celeste shit right there. I guess what got me inspired. Yeah, the Serenai mod I made on Celeste, in which I gave her like hair colors that make references of to other Touhou characters, or even past versions of her character. Well, when I say past versions of character, like past IDs. To fight the forces of darkness. And basically, Nina Watari is just a yokai who believes in false information. Like, you know what, Jaisa, if you're gonna play Celeste someday, please pick my my mod. Please pick the Serena Electoral mod. Just that, yeah, they don't wear shoes. Must be pretty uncomfortable, but that's how it is. And I modified the font style. Why is this record like this? And power drops in this game are weird. Like the amount of power that you lose after dying depends on what power you've been before dying. Like the more power you've had before dying, the more power you lose. But it's not too much of a deal. Boom, back to full power. Oh, I see. Then I will never understand this Pekka. Well, it's like sorta random, so it's hard to predict which one is which arrow heads are gonna move first. I guess I can do that. Then this music is so fast-paced that it reminds me of one's music style from the very old from the very old fun games. Yep, this is pretty scary shit. I guess he wanted to try something different for once. And here's the badly designed spec armor. Yep, this Pegad is badly designed. I guess I should try a full blue season, well, full snow blossom. Oh yeah, I talked about something regarding the final boss. So you see, like this is the second spec out of the boss, no, the third spec out. So you see the spec out background. It's all red, orange, stuff like that. Watch out, watch out, watch out! And I bought some amazing dodges here. And this is the fifth spec on. And suddenly the background is blue, dark blue. And I kind of understand the logic behind it. And well, Zone, what's the logic? Yeah, I like it. Well, the red one can stay where it is. It's just that for those spec cards, it's red, and then this one is blue, and then this one is back. Those ones are back to red. That's the thing that's strange. But during the fight, the background of the stage gets frozen. It gets gray and frozen. And then I see the spec out here turning blue. So it stands to reason that those two spec outs would also have a blue background, because the background is frozen. Well, I guess if you wanna play it, it has W's and L's. If you want an example of L, just look at the hitbox of the fireballs and the arrows. They are offset. Like the hitbox is behind the bullet for some reason. Zo'n hyoked up those ones. he upped up things though. So there's also a full list of glitch somewhere. If you want to talk about Celeste, if you want to talk about Celeste, I've been playing a lot of beginner maps. Well, I've been playing them off stream because I felt that those maps are something I wanted to play alone. Yeah, this was an issue back in the demo that he didn't fix. That's the thing. That's the issue. And the hitboxes of the new bullets, like there is a droplet bullet that a big droplet bullet that got added. There is a big diamond bullet that got added as well, and those have fair hitboxes. But for fireballs and arrows, those are screwed up. And also there is the note bullets, but no one uses notes. I guess it can impact the mods, but it's alright. If you expect that, no. Monica's decides. I've seen them. I'm never gonna do them. Like there is a limit for my tolerance of difficulty. Like farewell was already something, and also the 7th Sea chapter. Yeah, the 7th Sea chapter was a nightmare. I spent way too long. I guess I never read it before and for the first time. Unfortunately, it's gonna be a one viewer read, so that kind of shit happens. Maybe next time I'm gonna play Mortal. Yeah, it's the thing about the last screen is that it's just longer, not harder than 7C. I think it's not harder than 7C, just very long. So it just requires you to know the layout of the map and what to do, and then a bit of patience, and you'll make it. There have been harder rooms in Farewell as well. And the Moonberry is a hard room. It's a very hard room. I'm never doing it again. Alright, thanks for watching. See ya.